Larry, thank you very much. The last time the L.A. Chargers played a home game was December 18th, 1960. But they've got one here as we welcome you to the StubHub Center in Carson. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Gone.
First carry for Devontae Booker. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again.
Man, bang, bang, off the top, mess around, you get. Nah, just play.
Lynch looking to throw on 2nd. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Gone.
Lynch turns and gives to Booker. And some room to maneuver. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well,
Who lost the game? Nah, this chair too tall. I need this short chair. Yeah, that one right there. I wouldn't even go play today.
That one right there. You want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll run with D'Angelo Henderson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap. Jump too quickly.
On 3rd down, Lynch.
Tech Daddy.
Pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
I got a black punter. Look at that.
On as the punter
That's
King
a
to send
crappy
it away.
punt.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
So I got a two-headed monster running back. You never know what's going to happen.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Hey, and yeah, and you don't stop, 'cause it's 187 on the. Yeah, and you don't stop, 'cause it's 187 on
6
the.
yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And some room to roam now.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
They're not going to get him.
La 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 la.
Devontae Freeman, 78 yards. And the Chargers have taken
Two-headed monster overhaul.
Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined
Thank
up
you,
here
hitter,
on
for
the
that
run.
trade.
It does, because you
Yeah.
have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is
Go ahead,
going
get
to
us a
be
dub
on the
today.
defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And Denver getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They go play action here on 1st down. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Lynch. Denzel Perryman not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. On 2nd down, Lynch.
Good
Quick
call.
hitter here, it's complete.
Good play call.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real
come on.
teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Offense in a good spot here. 2nd and 2. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
All right, here we go.
On the carry is Henderson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
All right, here we go. Green.
Now Henderson. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Detroit!
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Broncos.
Back there, Philly, here we go. All right, here Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
All right, here we go.
Here's Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had
nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Melvin Ingram in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Lynch now work to do, certainly, after that sack. This is 3rd and long. Now Lynch to throw. Runs through the contact. Escaping the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And McManus able to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. So out come the Chargers. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Keenan Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Gordon on first down. They find some open field here. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Here we go now.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. The tight end Henry here in motion. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now let's go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Over.
Williams, the man in motion left. On play action. Now Garoppolo. Henry's got it out on the left side. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Nice job. Nice patience right there. Put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
This is Freeman on first and 10.
Why does it keep pressing
it
that button?
near the 34-yard line? Now before this second down.
Controllers. Hold on.
Will get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second down, Freeman. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Woo! I know you feel that. Watch tight end. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Set. 3-19.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Williams. The 21 yards
what the
there
heck
as they
was that?
convert on 3rd. He's
I was
such a
doing
good
it sitting in
route
that same
runner.
cover
Shows it
forward.
there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a
Gotta
good
switch
pass.
it up, big
And you know
homie.
what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. Now, this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Now let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
The tight end Henry here in motion. Garoppolo looks to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Wow.
That is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. Leopard. Hurry up. Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Hurry up. Here we go. No. Check. Patriot.
Off the play fake. Here's Lynch. He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Watch it now, Barney. Set. Over. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun.
Now Paxton Lynch on 3rd and long. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Marquette King now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Hey.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And now that'll kick out of bounds, and this is going to be spotted back at their own 30. Oh, man. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Green, 39. Watch it now, Barney. Detroit. Check 3. Hot.
The tight end Henry here in motion.
Watch the twist.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky. Set. Gun.
slot man moves right. Play action. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So for that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. In motion left comes Williams. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he fights his way in for a Charger
Sitting a couple four all game, it ain't gonna help you.
Melvin Gordon taking
Couple
it
four
in
ain't gonna
from 7
save you.
yards away. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm
Why does
looking
it keep
ahead.
doing that? Dude, why does it keep doing that?
Second quarter, they don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here. He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. So we are at half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they'll send Williams in motion right. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And some space here. Freeman with a fast feet. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like...
He'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon going left.
Oh, it whacked me.
Just
That was
a yard
touchdown.
on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
And the big tight end shifting around. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They run from the pistol here with Freeman. Oh, he tried to
I didn't do that! What the heck? What was that?
Shot right near midfield.
Why did he pitch it?
29-yard line. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those you see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well.
Alright.
So the D-line
I'm gonna leave the party and join back. I need a whole new.
Here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. And he's going to be stopped up.
It just made me pitch the ball, bro.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I think they want to start getting back into this game.
No, he said. No, he said he joined.
What they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. And now running right through
$10,
nigga. 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
He don't like that.
And he finds Sanders. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down. Lynch connecting with Sanders, and the Broncos convert on 3rd down.
That's fine. I don't care.
Who you playing? You playing Debo right now?
Offense lining up 1st and 10.
Wait, Debo and AP ain't play?
Thomas, the man in motion left.
I play Debo.
Lynch.
Are you playing right now?
No, I don't play.
There,
not playing right now.
And brings up 2nd down.
That's very well
True,
taken there
bro.
defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the
28's my favorite number.
Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better
I made this when I was 10.
When you was 10?
Yeah.
2nd and 10
You was
now.
10?
It's Lynch.
Yeah, you little dog.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Oh, what's wrong with this guy?
And he motions the wide receiver.
Bro, chill, bro.
Lynch. Going down the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Bro.
They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the
But you have to go that low just now, bro.
But do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes
You got a focus. You ain't in the Super Bowl.
Underneath, people start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again.
Remy.
Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward.
Get your ball.
Chill, bro.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time.
You cut him out of a good shot. Water.
Revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Y'all watching the chat? I mean, the
Yeah.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Oh, he just blurred him. He just blurred him.
Emmanuel
I'm still mad it made me
Sanders,
freaking
a 12-yard
pitch.
touchdown grab.
Stupid game.
Goes draw a bit closer. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger offense making their way back out there.
But let the man get his groove, bro.
Not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession,
48. I will watch right now.
Get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and he takes this one back in. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Like, his name... Like, that's just a name he got because he's Drake, bro. Because when I was playing, they called him something else.
Set to head back on the field.
What's that nigga real name?
They gave up the pick six.
Deontay.
They'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough, give your team a chance.
Oh, you remember that time I made him mad, bro? When I was like, we was arguing, and then I was like, bro, do you see how you living, bro? All you do is drink and go to work and play Madden. He was so mad. I don't know.
Second down following the run.
I don't know. I don't know. He said something crazy, and then he just started snapping.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Shane Ray in there to drop it for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, standing just outside his own goal line.
I don't know, man. I don't really care. Quit talking to me. Nah, bro. I just don't care no more.
Wait. Y'all played already?
And he will be hit with a lot
No,
of
Debo and what's it called?
Spun down right there at the 43.
Yeah.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles because you know there are some adjustments.
That chill, bro. This man bored, bro. But chill, man.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time... Second and long. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Hurry up, here we go. No, check. Patriot. Leopard. Gun. Over. Give me some. Hot. Watch it now, Barney.
Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long.
Hurry up, here we go. Green. All right, now, look at 56. Leopard. Shit. Over. No. Check. Patriot.
Play action. Now Lynch. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he's got some space here. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Broncos capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. Second down now after the incompletion.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight?
Here we go now. All right, here we go. Green, 39. Back up.
Garoppolo sets up the screen to Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Detroit!
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And it's complete. Henry. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Williams, a man in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 44 yards on the ground. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us?
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
That missed field goal, that missed extra point hurt me.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know, when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Watch him now, Barney. Here we go now. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. The Broncos on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third down and 12.
Green, 39. Watch him now, Barney.
They go play action with Lynch. Sanders has it over the middle. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
All right, here we go.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
All right, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And Allen's got it. Not before he gets into enemy territory. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Here we go now.
The handoff goes to Gordon, running left. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
All right, here we go. Back it up.
Hey, check. 3 down.
Leopard.
And the slot man goes in motion left. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. So the Broncos coming out now. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now a handoff looking right, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Carry heading left, and he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
This field goal, an extra point hurt.
And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Let's keep bringing that up.
Incomplete. 12 seconds left.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to do with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. Leopard!
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Hello.
Did I call you or you called me?
You called me.